Welcome everyone, Crazy here. Are you missing these old event cosmetics? If you are, this is actually a very common bug, and every player is actually meant to have these. But don't worry, because I actually will be showing everybody in this video how to get these cosmetics if you don't already have them. Also, very quickly, I will describe why these are actually meant to be available. So if you didn't know, a while back during the launch of Chapter 14, Dead by Daylight decided to give away a ton of the older cosmetics. These were either cosmetics tied to the old events that were not currently available on consoles because the console version actually was not out yet, or they were tied to the old Steam code giveaways they used to do during real-life in-person events that were very rare. The reason why they decided to give these away is because, like I just said, some of these were not available on consoles and they didn't want console exclusivity, and also, those rare codes that I mentioned ended up being so rare that people would sell them online for extraordinary prices and cause a lot of people to just go to these events just to get the codes and resell them online. Which Dead by Daylight understandably did not like having that culture of having resellers just going to their events just because of that. So it is very understandable why they decided to just get rid of this all entirely and give it to everybody. And that's actually why, if you didn't have those cosmetics I mentioned, you should have them. For whatever reason, there was a big bug that happened to a ton of people, and they just for whatever reason didn't get those cosmetics, including me. But like I said, I will be showing you how to get these though. So first things first, before we do anything, I would recommend everybody going in-game, and once you're loaded in, click on the options button on the bottom left. Then at the very bottom of the first page, you'll see the player cloud ID. You're going to want to click that little eyeball button right there, and it's going to actually show your player cloud ID. So if you're on PC, I'd recommend just highlighting this and pressing Ctrl and then C while holding down Ctrl, and that will copy it so you can paste it in later. Or if you're on console, sadly you're going to have to take a picture of it and type it in manually. It is a very long number, so sorry in advance, that's what I had to do as well. But anyways, once you have this code, hold on to that and we're going to do some more steps until we use it. So for the next step here, you're going to have to go on a web browser on either your computer or a phone. And I'm actually going to give you guys a link down in the description. It's going to be the first link, and all you're going to have to do is click on it. By the way, it is the US link. I'm not sure if it will redirect you if you're not in the US, but if it doesn't, just go on Google and type in behavior support, and the first result should be for your area. Anyways, once you're there, whether through searching it or through the link in the description, click on submit a request in the bottom right. You can see it highlighted with the green circle. And then it will pull up a chat box. And what you basically have to do here is select the platform that you're wanting these cosmetics on. I am playing on PlayStation, so I clicked on PlayStation. And then from there, they ask you what the issue is. And you're going to want to click on number 4, missing character /DLC/item. From there on out, they will ask for a name. You don't have to give your real name if you don't want. I just used my username. And for the next part, you're going to have to use that cloud ID that I showed everybody earlier how to get. Again, if you had that from PC, just press Ctrl V and paste it in. But if you are on console, you're going to have to type that in manually. I would definitely recommend doing the picture method so you can at least not have to switch back and forth between your monitors or however you have your setup. And once you give them that super long code, they're then going to ask what's the issue, and then you're going to say number 3, missing cosmetics /charm. And then from there, they're going to ask what specific cosmetics you're missing. So these 4 are the main ones that I was missing, so I'm going to put those down in the description so that you can actually copy and paste that. It's going to be right below the link for the support page. There could be more that you guys are missing that I wasn't, So if you are, just be sure to add those in the text box as well. But most likely, these are going to be the 4 you're missing because I believe that's the most common bug. Anyways, they're then going to ask when you had these items, and then you're going to say that you never had them. And from there on out, they're just going to ask for an email address, so obviously you'll put whatever email address you use. Make sure it is one that you have the login to. And from there on out, I believe you are done, but just to make sure, I would actually put in your rating for the chat and click submit. I'm pretty sure it is saved before you do that, but I would do submit just to be sure. Anyways, after that, you're going to have to wait multiple business days because I don't believe they work on the weekends. From there on out, they will send you an email eventually. I think it took me 2 business days. And they're basically going to tell you that everything was added. By the way, you don't have to reply to this or anything, at least I didn't. They're just going to be automatically added to your account without having to do anything. Anyways, that's how to get these 4 missing cosmetics. By the way, if you were missing more of these that were meant to be available, do let me know because I'm very curious if other items are bugged or if it just happens to be these 4 items. Anyways, that's basically everything. If this was helpful to you, a like and a subscribe would be super amazing. I'm actually working towards 1,000 subs and I'm super close to that. So it'd be super helpful if you guys could help out. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe in the fog, everybody.